3-hour race. Right, here we go. Gate drop. Pro, fastest 40. Buckle in, people, because it is going to get messy. It's Kulas with a start. Where is trying to see Conrad? Did he make a good start?
I don't know.
He's there. He is there, mid-pack. Right. Oh, okay. This is gonna. If he is going to win it, it's going to be a Herculean effort.
Yeah, it's going to be really hard work, especially.
Oh, no. Lewis Hall down on the second corner, first corner. What's that?
Brake hose off. So he's trying to pull his brake hose out.
So his front brake looks like it's been ripped off. Oh, it's not going his way. He had some solid rides yesterday.
He did, really did.
But Kulas first over the line, and then
Simpson, and then Kellett.
So we got the Planet Moto fastest lap leader up, but the pros, they don't get this award. But we give Planet Moto a bit of free love anyway.
Give them a shout out.
Yeah. So Kulas on the cab screens, Crescent, Yamaha. Took 2 moto wins yesterday in the MX-1, but look at this. Sean Simpson on the SS24 KTM is right there this time with him from the get-go.
Looks like, as well, just from a little bit of an observation, Sean still got those standard air forks in as well. So obviously he must have had a bit of comfort. I think the air fork sits a bit higher up, doesn't it? They sit higher in the stroke, so maybe when it's a bit choppy and sandy like this, it can just encourage the bike to just sit a bit more how we want it. I don't know. I'm just speculating.
Whatever makes him feel good.
That's it.
Todd Kellett, look at number 5 behind Simpson, going for it early doors. As we said, Todd is used to like 3-hour, 4-hour races, for God's sake. So this little 20-minute plus 2-lap affair, it barely break a sweat, I should imagine.
He'd just start warming up.
Yeah. So he is charging third. Walsh. Okay, so he's got going Lewis Hall. You can't see him on the screen, but he's sorted out that front brake issue. But my God, he is nearly a 3/4 of a lap behind, so he can't expect much joy out of this one. There's Simpson on screen, number 24. Like I said, not where he wants to be at the start of the season. He's got GPs coming up soon, so hopefully this will ride him into some kind of form.
He's been trying, and he went into Ling, and he said there he was just, you know, just struggle street. He just didn't know why. And sometimes and that's the worst position to be in, isn't it? When you don't know why, you know, and you're just trying to find anything. So Sean just trying to go back to basics a little bit and start again, and it's working for him. It seems to be anyway. So hopefully he can find his feet and get going. So we just saw Conrad Muse fly past there. He is still mid-pack at the minute. We're going to get the timing up because it's not on the screen for whatever reason.
We get the timing up. We normally try to let them.
Sorry, Lester. Conrad's currently in 11th.
So the running order on the opening lap, we're going to get the timing up on screen in a little while for you. But in the meantime, we'll tell you, Kulas is leading MX-1 ahead of Simpson, Kellett, Walsh, Knight. Then it's Tony Craig, Stewie Edmondson. Then it's Dan Thornhill, Jason Meara, and Gavin Stevenson rounding out the top 5 in MX-1. In MX-2, Florent Mio on the Par Homes Husqvarna leads the way ahead of Ashton Dickinson. Then it's Tom Grimshaw. Carlton Husband is in 4th. Conrad Muse making his worst start of the weekend in 5th. Then it's Jamie Law for 6th. Jamie Carpenter is in 7th. 8th is Stephen Clark. 9th, Jamie Wainwright. And John Adamson not making a good start, actually. So there you go. On the screen now is the running order of the race, not by class. These are all pro fastest 40, but we score them separately. MX-1 bikes, 450, MX2 bikes, 250.
So we've got the timing back on the screen now, and look at Walsh breathing down Kellett's neck. Kellett's muscles are still really cold, and he's like, man, I need to get into this. Walsh looking pretty good at the minute, and then just behind Walsh, not too far behind Walsh, I think we have a 250F.
Well, as I said, Conrad didn't make a good start, so he's not leading the 250 class.
Conrad's just
Mio.
here. He's not got a lot. Yeah,
so Mio's leading there. So now we've got a 3-way battle. So Muse up to 3rd in MX2, but Florent Mio on the Par Homes Husqvarna is currently leading MX2. We're trying to get on. We're trying to get onto that battle for the leading MX2 riders in a while. Number 247 is the leading MX2 rider. Muse is going to make a move on Dickinson off screen. Not quite. We got a great three-way battle now at the front of the MX2 category.
Muse just got the fastest lap of the race so far as well, out of MX1 and MX2. So
right.
Muse a second faster than Kulas right now. It's happening.
Oh.
It's game on.
Okay, we need to get on these guys. We're filming the finish line, but we will be back to the action. Here we go. There they are. Oh, who was that just dumped it?
Was that Sean?
No, was that Adamson?
Oh, no, it was Dickinson.
Oh, it's Dickinson. Ashton Dickinson goes down out of third position.
What a shame.
So Mio is on screen, your race leader in MX2, but coming into view behind him anytime soon, you'll see the 426 of Conrad Muse on the Hitachi Milwaukee machine. Just wait. Keep waiting on screen. Then all of a sudden, boom, he'll be right on his tail because he has set the fastest lap of the race on a 250.
Right, there we are. We're back on Florida.
With a time of 1:52.842. So that is the quickest lap of the race set by Conrad Muse on lap 2, officially lap 2. So across the line goes our race leader off the screen. Kulas stretching it out over Sean Simpson. Here he comes. Okay, keep an eye on this then. Look at that. Dylan Walsh, and there's Conrad Muse on screen.
So Conrad Muse up to the back of Dylan Walsh now. Dylan Walsh.
There they are on screen now. Perfect. The guys from Alpha Live doing a great job there. Look at Conrad round the outside. Is he going to go past Walsh?
Oh, so Conrad Muse, everybody, on a 250F. Half the capacity of anybody in front of him now. And he's making light work of this. Obviously, Walsh is not going to submit.
Do you know what? This is so good for Conrad coming and racing the Michelin MX Nationals. Last week at Ling, he romped to victory. Let's be honest. He didn't really have much of a challenge, and he needs this for if he's going to go for a world title. To come and race the Michelin MX Nationals against the 450s is great for him.
It's true. He needs to get buried off the start.
Yeah.
He needs to work to get the position. He needs to graft. The more graft, the easier it's going to be when he lines up in Russia for the first GP of the season. End of story. It's perfect for him. This is training.
Yeah.
Real life training.
Okay, well, let's see if he can do this. Walsh has been overtaken. Dylan Walsh, by his own admission, he's a hard charger. Not really his forte, but he's obviously got to work at it if he's going to be a contender. You'll see Dylan excel himself at tracks like Canada Heights and something a little bit more hard pack. And, if he comes along to Winterval Cusses as well. So Conrad up another spot. He's now past Todd Kellett, and he is closing in. But look, okay, here we go. Now we get a visual off screen. So he is now closing in on Sean Simpson. But I've got to say, Kulas. Oh, Kellett was gone down in the finish corner. Just off screen there. Todd Kellett drops a spot. There he is, number 5, up and running again. There's Walsh. Somebody cutting across the track. Who's that?
I think it was Matt Burrows.
Matt Burrows calling it a day, going for an early burger.
I was talking to the Revo 7 Kawasaki team about Walsh, and he's still just trying to find his feet with that 450 a little bit. Obviously, he won the British MX2 title. He is reigning British MX2 champion, and he just needs that little bit of time, I think, to find his feet with that 450. And when he figures it out, we will see Walsh win races.
Listen,
I guarantee it.
He's not on a new team because he's ridden for Revo before, but it's a whole new setup for the team. They took a kind of year out. They've come back. It moved up into a 450 category with a new brand, new manufacturer.
The dynamic there is good for him, though. Like, everybody gets on. Him and his mechanic Sam, they're good friends. We was down there this morning. The vibe's just good for Dylan, I think. So hopefully he can thrive there and see something special from him. I would say from the Kiwi, but he's
British.
He's born in Britain.
Let's get that
Kiwi
out there.
Yeah.
Right, Dylan Walsh is British. Okay, he was born in Kent, then moved to New Zealand when he was 4 years of age. The reason we're saying he's British because really we're thinking MX of Nations team. And Dylan would be a genuine good shout for the MX1 spot.
Why? Yeah, no, well, open maybe. Well,
or open, yeah, whatever.
Who have we got? I mean, Conrad.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Simpson.
Watson.
Probably Watson.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a few, but I think Walsh is outperforming a lot of them in certain races at the minute. So Walsh is definitely.
Here he comes. Look at this. Great
spot.
work by the Alpha Live crew. Again, picking up this battle for second. Here it is then, Sean Simpson. Who Sean is obviously getting towards the latter part of his career. He's probably still got a good couple of years left in him yet. But, Walsh down.
Talking about Walsh. What a shame.
He's hit the deck, but he's got that electric start back into life. So Harry Koulas flying.
So Koulas now and Conrad both on the 152s. So they're the only riders cracking into the 152s.
But this battle, Sean Simpson. And here comes Conrad Muse. Speed down that straight is phenomenal on a 250. Sean, I tell you what, you got two riders here that need it, that need this little challenge.
They do.
Sean needs to be pushed because he hasn't got his season off to where he wants to be. He wants to pick up the race pace. He's now going to get pushed all the way by Conrad. Conrad's got somebody to chase.
This for them is a standard Wednesday Lommel training exercise, isn't it? And that's how they should see it. You know what I mean? This is what they need. This is what they need to do when they come and race these domestic championships to prepare themselves for battle.
Oh,
that's all this is. He looks phenomenal. The speed he's carried down there.
Yeah,
Look at that. The speed he just carried around the outside of Sean Simpson in that corner there. Outrageous. Outrageous.
He carried all that speed down that back straight and basically set that move up from about 500 yards back. So he moves up to second position. Conrad Muse obviously comfortably leading the MX2 category, now into second place. Now this is the real challenge because Harry Koulas on the cab screens, Crescent Yamaha, is riding immaculate. He looks immaculate. He's not any dirt on him. He pulled the whole shot. But this is it now. This is a 20-minute plus 2-lap moto. Can Conrad Muse, with 7 minutes 49 left on the clock, plus 2 laps, close it down? Harry Koulas is hard as nails.
He is, and they're both, at the minute, the fastest men on the track. And I just don't know whether the 20-minute moto is going to allow enough time for Conrad to catch him.
10 seconds is a big ask.
It is a huge
ask. Who's that down? Oh, no.
Down again.
Uh-oh, this is not good. Dylan Walsh is down, and he looked in some discomfort. Oh, no, I don't like to see that one bit. Where has he crashed? I'm trying to see where he is on the track. So over by the start area.
That looks like the bike looks pretty damaged as well. So
okay, so as they go back across the start area, he's gone down.
That's high speed through
right
there.
In front of the pit signaling area, so not good.
Well, hopefully he's okay. I'm sure that we'll leave that to the medics.
Yeah, we can't speculate on that. Let's just hope that that's not bad. He didn't look good, though, for Dylan Walsh, I have to say. He looked in some real discomfort there. Looked like a leg injury to me.
Hopefully a dead leg. Hopefully a big dead leg. But we'll wait and see. Fingers crossed for Dylan. Yeah, I don't know what to say. It's upsetting, isn't it, when you see that sort of
stuff? You never want to see that, but that is that's our game. And I thought that might be happening, a red flag incident. So Sam down there not happy with something. We got the red flag out, so that does seem pretty bad. I don't know where we're going to call that. We probably were over halfway. That might be a result. But again, hold fire. We won't say officially. There was 6 minutes to go.
Yeah, so we're going to...
Well, just over 6 minutes by the time the flag came out. I think the ruling is if you're over halfway...
Then they're going to call it normally.
I would imagine they will. But anyway, we'll wait for the official word on that.
Fingers crossed they can get Dylan sorted out. Do you want to throw this to ads?
Well, let's just see what goes on. Just trying to hear a bit of information on this first. But yeah, let's just we'll probably just go to a quick ad break while we try and get some information on what's going on here. Okay, yeah. So we're just this red flag incident. We got our medical crew down there. and just assessing the situation. That result will stand, by the way. They was over half the distance, so it was a race win for Harry Koulas in MX1, a race win for Conrad Muse in MX2. Just to